You are a virtual assistant and you want to stay organized, impress clients, and manage tasks seamlessly. Google Suite is your best friend. And today in this video, I would show you exactly how to set it up and use it like a pro. Whether you are brand new to the VA world, or you are a freelancer, or you are even looking to upgrade your productivity tool, Google Suite is an all-in-one solution that handles email, file sharing, documents, and even calendar. So I'll walk you through the key features. By key features, I mean Gmail, Google Drive, Google Doc, Google Sheets, Google Calendar, Google Translate, Google Map, and Google Slides. I'll be sharing my screen, so let's dive right into it. Hi everyone, the Google Workspace. See guys, this is your virtual office. This tool is your virtual office. Some people call it Google Suite. Well, you can also call it Google Workspace. So if you'll be using your PC, your laptop, like I mean the word version, this can you see Google Apps? Can you see where my cursor is? So you just click on it. See, this is all the Google Apps. These are the Google Apps. So you can see Google Drive, you can see Gmail, you can see Calendar, you can see Google Meet, you can see Google Translate, you can see Google Sheets, you can see Google Doc, you can see Google Slides. There is also Google Form. You can see Google Form, okay. Google Forms, and so many others. So we'll be picking them one after the other, just to explore each software of the Google Workspace. So this is Google Drive. This is Google Drive. You can see I have a lot of things on it. Google Drive is a cloud storage. It's a cloud storage that allows you, you can upload anything and everything. And this helps, like this makes it easy for you to work anywhere as long as you sign in to your Gmail. So on here, you can just click on new. Can you see where I clicked on? You can see new folder. So if you want to create new folder, you click on here. You want to make a file upload, you do it here. Folder upload, you do it here. See, all other Google Workspace are even integrated in it. So let's say you want to create a Google Doc in your Google Drive, you just click here. You can see blank documents, or maybe you want to use their templates. This is Google Sheet as well. You want to create Google Sheet in your Google Drive. This is a Google Slide, Google Form. Let's click on more. This is Google Drawings, Google My Map, Google Sites. So basically, Google Drive is a cloud storage where you can, save anything, like upload anything on it, and be sure that it goes with you everywhere as long as you can log in to your Gmail. As long as you can log into your Gmail. The next one would look at is Gmail. Can you see? This is my Gmail. Gmail is used for sending mails. You'll be doing a lot of sending of mails to your clients, to your boss, to your team members. So Google, your Gmail helps you to do that. You can see the number of emails I have here. So if you want to compose emails, you click on this place, compose. The email address of the person you are sending to, you add your title. So it has other features too. Maybe formatting option, you want to use a particular font, you want it to be bold, you want to put it in italics, you want to underline, you want to align to different positions, you can do it there. You can attach files here. You can insert a link here. It even has emojis See, you can insert files using Drive. So your Drive automatically, when you click on this thing, it takes you to your Drive. You can insert pictures. You can do. You can put it on confidential mode. You can insert signature. These are more options. Label, plain text, print. So you have everything. You can create labels also on on your Google Mail. I'm actually still going to make a video on Gmail, like how to explore Gmail. So let's just, for the sake of this class, that's all we will be talking about. So the next one is, the next one is Google Calendar. Google Calendar. And what it basically does is that, sorry, I'm coming. I'm trying to, so this will be easy for me to navigate. Let me just, what Google Calendar does for you is it helps you to, create, to manage your client's calendar. You get, sometimes the client you're working with, you have to log in with their account so that you can help them set it up. So let's say you want to create maybe an event or something. You can see the create here. Below my picture, you can see the create here. I clicked on it and it's brought out event, tax, appointment schedule. So anyone you want to, maybe it is an event, so you want to attend a particular event, or your clients want to attend a particular event, you help them. You click on here and see add title. Let's just say launching program. You put it there. You put the dates. You had guests. Maybe there will be dates. Maybe there will be guests rather. If it is a tax to maybe jump on a call, that's when you need it. Add Google Meet video conferencing. So you just create the Google Meet the Google meeting. You create it and you schedule it to the particular time. You can add the location. You can add description or a Google Drive attachment. Maybe you have an attachment already of what's that event or the schedule or anything, you add it here. And you see, it's the person's name that will be there. Obviously, notify 30 minutes before you can see. So you just click on save. That's all. That's all. I don't need that. So I have to just, you can set anything you want to set here. Maybe you mistakenly trashed something. You come here, you can restore it back here. Um, so day, week, month, year, schedule, everything is here. Show decline event, show completed tasks, show appointment schedule. So maybe you've created maybe an event, a task or something, and you want to see everything that you have created. You come here. You come here to get them. You come here to get them. Switch to calendar. Switch to tasks. So I don't think I'll be having any tax here. I don't think so. So you can just add your tax here. Oh, you want to complete a book, you want to complete a client's project, you want to add everything here. Add everything here. You can see Google Calendar also has other Google apps integrated in it. So all these the Google Workspace actually work hand in hand. They work hand in hand. So that's that about Google Calendar. There's also Google Map. This is useful for people that are into book booking flights, booking travel itinerary. Yes, this is very useful for them. So maybe your client is going somewhere and he has requested that you help them with their travel plannings. You are going to need Google Meet for that. So this is Google. So you are going to need Google Maps for that. This is Google Meet, video calls and meetings for everyone. Yes. So you would want to, have conversations with you're a virtual assistant. So you, there is no room for you to meet your clients or maybe your team members physically. So you will always You seldomly jump on calls. Yes, you are going to be jumping on a lot of calls, and Google Meet is like your go-to. So if you want to create a new meeting, you click on this place, new meeting. So if you are joining a meeting, you get the link or the code from the from the admin of the meeting, and you place it here. As soon as you place it here, this join something would be, you will be able to click on the join and you just join. So if it's you that are initiating the meeting as well, you just click on new meeting and you are good to go. You are good to go. So this is even already, I'm trying to start a call. So start a call or create a group call link. So it's still, you can create a group call, you can start a call, just any. So that's that about Google Meet. Google Sheets. This is, some people have, some people see this as like a hard nut to crack, and it is not actually. I know that someday I would, make a tutorial on each of these workspaces. So you see that Google Spreadsheet also has the other Google the other Google Workspace software integrated in it as well, because they actually work hand in hand. So let's create a blank spreadsheet. So we have created a blank spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is basically used for data entry. As a virtual assistant, you need spreadsheets for data entry. So you can maybe you want to make a list of, maybe you're working um, with a beauty industry personnel. The person is into beauty products and all of that, and you want to take a data of maybe the stock or something. So let's say products. So when you want to write, you just click on the, what's it called? Products, shades, shades of the, maybe powder or something, the shades, the quantity, you can write it in full, quantity, what else, what else, quantity, shades, size. They have different sizes. It can be small, it can be the big one. And just, so let's say powder, lip gloss, powder puff, etc. And you put the shade, oh, it is bronze, it is this, it is that. I'm not saying that data entry is limited to products. You can also be working with somebody that needs you to take maybe the population of a particular place or a particular class or something. So you can see this sheet. This is the sheet, the sheet one. You can actually create more than one sheet. I mean, actually, it is uncountable. You can create as many sheets as possible, and you can also rename those sheets. So you just click on this arrow pointing down. You can see duplicates. You can see copy to, rename, change color, protection. Like, you can do anything with it. So you can just rename. Maybe this will be stock. Let's say stock, and we have changed it. So you can create sheet. You can see this plus. Use it to add a sheet. We've had sheet 2. You can see this sheet 1 here and this sheet 2. This sheet 2. So you get. you have all your sheets here. Let's say, oh, it's now up to like sheet 100. So you just click here and you just click on, instead of you to, start scrolling to the side, you just click that and you have all your sheets. So you can do that as many as you would want. And there are also other features. You can see file here. You can see on file, see everything you can do, new, open, import, make a copy, you can share. You can add people to this particular sheet, collaborating, adding, you can send to email, you can download, you can rename, you can move, you can add shortcut to drive, and you can make available offline. So in edit, you can undo, redo, just the normal operations on your keypad. You can paste, copy, cut, view, you can show, you can freeze, you can group, you can also add comments. You can insert cells, insert rows, columns, sheets, tables, charts, pivots. You can do all of these things on it. Formatting, you can do all these things. Data, you can do all these things. Tools, you can create a new form. That's Google Form. There are sometimes that, okay, we'll get to that. Extension, we can add add-ons, then we'll help and all of that. So that is all we'll be talking about on Google Spreadsheets. Like I said earlier, I'll still have to make a detailed video on most of these tools so that you can get to understand it well. Then the next is Google Documents. Google Documents is basically just like, Word documents. You use it to create the documents. You see blank document. So let's say you want to, send something to someone, or you want to make a document about a particular thing, and you don't just want to send it like that. You want to make it into a document, like make it official. So you do this. You want to take a meeting minutes, meeting notes, all of those things. See, there's even templates that you can use. If it is a meeting minutes, you can use this as well. You just click on it. You have that. You have that because I've clicked on the meeting minutes. That's automatically be formatted to have a template for meeting minutes. You can see that email draft more. So you can do all of that. And another sweet thing about Google Documents is that you don't have to make a long, what's it called? Maybe the document has a very long content. You can break it. So you can see this tab 1, you can just put maybe the introduction. Tab 2, you can put the body on it. And you can also rename. See, you click on these 3 dots. Add subtab if you want to add more tabs, duplicate, rename, you can add link, copy link. You can copy the link of just this particular document and send it to someone. Maybe you want to collaborate with that person. So you can rename your document here. Let's say Adebola content. Let's just put it that way. So under my content, I have a lot of things. This also has quite a number of features. File, where you can, do all these things. Edit, where you can do all these things. There's a part here that I would love to show you. So you can share as well. It's also on spreadsheets. You can share. You can share. Show all comments. So let's say you shared it to somebody and the person made a comment. You are going to see all the comments here. You can join call. I told you earlier that all of these Google Workspace are integrated into one another. So you can share your, what's it called here? You click on copy link. Make sure when you want to share, it's telling me to name the sheet. So when you want to share, make sure this thing is not unrestricted. Make sure it is not unrestricted. Make sure it is on anyone with the link. So that when you copy the link, anyone that has the link will be able to view And if it is that you want them to make comments, like anyone that has the link, you want them to make comments, you also change it here. You can see viewer, you can see commenter, you can see editor. So if you want them to make a comment, you click on commenter, and you are seeing updating, that's updated, access updated. They can comment on the spreadsheet, edit. If you want them to be able to edit your spreadsheet, you change it to editor. Then you can copy your link. The same goes with Google Documents as well. The same goes with Google. You can see that it's automatically unrestricted. So make sure you change it to anyone with the link. So you update it. They can view. If you want them to only view, you put it on view. If you want them to comment, you put it on comment. If you want them to edit, you put it on edit. And you click on copy link, then done. You get. So that is all about Google link. Google Documents rather. Then we also have Google Slides where you can use when you create slides presentation. You can see this a number of presentation on here. You can use templates. There are a lot of templates already. So let's create a blank presentation so we can explore the features. So it has the same features just like the other ones. So you just click on each and explore. This is the first page. If you want to add another new slide, you click on here, or you use Control M, undo, redo, print, all of the backgrounds. You want a particular background, you click on that place. You can change the color. You want to add image, you click on choose image. So you can upload webcam link, maybe you have the link of the image, you put in the photos, all of those things, or you browse and you just add it there. Done. There are also layouts, you see, all these layouts. Maybe you don't want just this one, you can put this. Maybe you want to make a table. See, this is the best layout to use. See, you can you can use any. You want to change theme, like the theme of the presentation. Let me shift this up. Maybe you want to change theme, you just come here. You can also import themes. See, you see different ones that is available. And if you have a special theme that you want to use, you can import it here. You can import it here. More, you click on more. If you want to do transition, you do it there. Hide, these are menus that are hidden or unhidden. Templates, building blocks, stock and web, those ones are for images, driver. So you just explore. This software has amazing features that you can use. Also with this, you can share just the same way I showed you. You can share, but when you are sharing, make sure it is not unrestricted. You see that everything is automatically unrestricted. You should not just click on copy link and you go. No, make sure you change all the settings to everything you want the software to do for you. So this is Google Translate. You that as virtual assistant, you are going to be working with people from different walks of life. So it's very important that there are sometimes that you get to work with people that you don't speak the same language, and maybe you would not want to say you are not speaking the same language and you would not want to work with them. No, you have your Google Translate with you. So let's say this is Google Translate. Let me put it that way. Let me start with that. The main menu. This is the main menu here. So let's say how are you? How are you? Stop. Sorry, question mark. How can I be of service to you? So I wrote this in English and I wanted it to translate to Spanish. You can see. If I want to translate to French, you can see. and you just copy here, copy translation. Or maybe it's Google that you want to search with Google. Rate the translation. You can also share the translation. So this is if you want to convert a text. Let's say is images, you click on that, you upload the image, you upload the image and it translates for you. Let's say it is a document, a whole document that you want to translate. There is no excuse that, oh, I can't do this or do that. I'm not English, I'm not French, I'm not. Just come here. You upload your document, it translates for you. Let's say it is a website. You copy the link of the website and it does what? It translates for you. See the number of languages you can actually translate to. So it's not only restricted to English, Spanish, and French. You can translate to any language whatsoever that you would love to translate to. So this is Google Form. I think that's the last in the Google Workspace. This is Google Form, and Google Form is basically used to, gather responses on maybe a particular project, a survey, anything that you would love to do. That is what Google 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 Form is used for. Let's also explore Google Form. So you click on create form and it's automatically brought us here. So you fill everything you want on title form. Sorry, you put the title here. Let's say VA tax responses. So you put a description. I will love, sorry, not in that. I will love to get responses across all individuals but find it difficult to complete some virtual task. So that's your description. So this is how you put your question. What do you find difficult? You just put it there. You put option. The options can be in different ways. You see now. So this is where the work is. Let me type. Hey, sorry. Sorry about that. What tasks do you find so difficult? You can see. So let's say you want to add an image. You click here and you add image. Obviously, the image would have been on your computer. So is this question a multiple choice? Definitely not. Is a question that needs, a short answer or a paragraph answer. So you are going to click on short answer. You can see. That's it. So if you want to duplicate question, you click here. If you want to delete it, you click here. If you want the question to be a required question or not, you click, you toggle this thing on. More options of the things, description, maybe you want to describe your question, description. You can just write, I want, sorry, I want you to explain in details. So you are creating a description for the question you asked. So you are telling them that you want them to explain this question in details, you get. So we are done with number one. So if you want to add more questions, you click on here, add. You've added. You put your next question. If the question is a multiple choice question, you leave it as multiple choice. If it's a short answer or paragraph, you click on it. If it is all these check boxes, you click on it. If it is drop down, and if it is also Like let me click on this linear scale, like how they will say rate something from 1 to 5. You click on that, you'll be able to rate it. So the other features that this thing has is that you can import your question, you can add title and description, you can add image, you can add a video as well, and you can, this thing is to divide. Maybe you want to divide, maybe your question has maybe A, B, C. This is where you are going to press to do that. You can see this section 2 of 2, this section 2 of 1, this section 2 of 2. So, and so many, I should not, I would make a detailed video on all these things. So if you want to customize your theme, you click here, you customize. If you want, this is a preview. Maybe when you are done, you want to see how your Google form is going to look like when people click on the link. You click on here. This is undo, this is redo, this is copy responder link. Maybe you want to share with people. See, you may decide to add people here. Then just like those other ones, general access, editor view, restricted, you can put, if you want anybody to be able to edit your link, you put anyone with the link, they'll be able to edit. Responder view, anyone with the link. So we want anyone with the link to be able to respond to your Google form, you get. But most times we don't put this editor's link is definitely usually restricted, because you don't want to, create a link and you are expecting to get responses, but people are, editing your link. No, that's not nice. So it's only the responder view that you would put on anyone with the link, and you click on done. So this is the publish button. So you click on publish when you are done, and your link is live. So you can make a copy, move to trash, pre-fill for maybe you just want to see what has done. You can also get ads on it. App scripts, these are just things that you can integrate with it. You can print out. So that's it. That's how to make questions. Then the responses, maybe when you start getting responses, you click on this page. So you are going to, all the responses will be here. All the responses will be here. So let's now say you've gotten a lot of responses. It's not cool that you'll be checking it here. You're going to link it to a sheet. So you just click on this place. As soon as you click on this place, you're going to get all the data on the response in a spreadsheet, like in a sheet like this. In a sheet like this. You see that makes your work so easy. Then from there, you will now start, sorting all your responses. So that's what this tab is for. Then settings, make this a quiz. Maybe you want to make it a quiz, you toggle it on here. Responses, manage how responses are collected and protected. Presentation, manage how, sorry. I'm trying to. Presentation, manage how form responses are presented. Form defaults, set apply to this form and new forms. Question defaults. So you click on all these arrow down, and you toggle anything you want to toggle on, or you click the drop down and just click whatever you want on it. So that is that on the Google Workspace.
And that's it. Google Suite is more than just an email. It's your all-in-one system to stay productive and professional. If you found this video very helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share to any virtual assistant that needs to level up their workflow. Also, attached in the description below is a simple Google Suite checklist that would help you in this journey of upgrading your productivity. Bye for now.